The Quilotoa Loop, one of the most stunning things that you can go see while in Ecuador. It is a massive crater up high in the Andes Mountains. It's got a gorgeous lake in the middle and a path that winds all around the lip of it that you can hike. But it has got to be one of the most misrepresented hikes I have ever seen on other travel sites. Other travel bloggers will have you believe that it's this like fun big trail like around a pretty lake and we can like pack a picnic and like go gallivanting and like make friends and like bring our guitars and like do picnic songs together. No. It is an absolute behemoth and it will kick your freaking butt. Trust me. I'm a 29-year-old grown man, and I was crying and whimpering for a vast majority of that hike. Here are 5 things that nobody else will tell you about the Quilotoa Loop. Number 1, you're going to puke. The Quilotoa Loop is like 12,800 feet above sea level, and altitude poisoning is a very real phenomenon. See, when I arrived in Ecuador, I didn't get sick for weeks, and so I thought, you know what? Altitude poisoning, that's probably for people who don't go to the gym quite as often as me. Then I got to Quilotoa, and I went to bed, and I woke up the next day with a hangover, but I didn't drink anything. And by the end of the day, I couldn't sleep, but instead was puking and puking into the toilet. After that beautiful experience, I went to bed again that night and woke up the next day as if nothing ever happened. If I had started the hike that day, I think I would have become a part of the crater forever. I don't know how I would have gotten through it. And so you need at least 24 hours at a minimum to acclimatize to the high altitude. You're not above altitude like I thought I was. Number 2, it will physically devastate you. That hike is hard. Again, I thought I was adept. I thought I had a gym body. No. I was humbled. I learned that I'm just a little boy.
I like elevators.
That hike has steep ups and steep downs. I thought once I got past that high mountain peak in the middle, oh, it's all downhill from here. Literally the opposite.
Okay, I'm more than halfway, and I am at the most daunting part. Oh boy, how is that gonna happen? I don't know. I got to find out real soon.
That was not even the start of the steep incline that I had to endure afterwards. Seriously, my feet almost for real fell off. I was exhausted, wet, tired, and totally whiny and annoying. I do not recommend even bringing a backpack on this hike because there are 2 places along the way that sell water, Gatorade, and little snacks anyway. If I had any extra thing holding me down, it would have just been that little extra excruciating. I recommend just going as you are. Number 3, you might actually slip and die. Because the path is in the clouds, the cloud moisture is constantly keeping the path slick. I made the horrifying mistake of wearing regular old crummy tennis shoes, and I flat out slipped at least a dozen times. And there are parts on that path where failure is not an option. I mean, look at that. It is just straight down. So do yourself a favor and bring real hiking shoes. Number 4, you may not even actually see the damn lake. It's in the clouds. And so if you hit a couple cloudy days, you ain't gonna see no lake. So just do yourself a favor and give yourself a robust 3 days. 2 nights, 3 days to really maximize your chances of getting at least one good day or one good afternoon of having that beautiful, beautiful sight of the lake. That's when you can do your hike. Number 5, you might get electrocuted. Yeah, so I was at the highest peak of the crater when I started hearing just the delightful sounds of distant rumbling thunder.
Just great. I finally get to the highest point in the crater, and there's thunderstorms rolling in. This is really gonna work out good for me.
I had no idea what to do. Actually, what I did was I found a crevasse. Literally found a crevasse. But, there's definitely not like an abundant amount of crevassi around. So, not exactly sure how you should be tackling this problem. Just be aware that you may get blasted apart by electricity. But let me just say that even despite all the things that I just whined about, the Quilotoa loop was still one of my absolute favorite things I have ever done in Ecuador, let alone anywhere ever. Even though it was breathtaking for all the wrong reasons, it was also in my mind stands out as just being breathtaking for all the right reasons. Definitely do the Quilotoa hike. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Quilotoa loop, baby. Go there. Right now. And then another time too. You won't regret it. Like other things you may regret.